people are with.
I got 5 people and 8 eyes. I don't know what that means.
And I think that's views. How many people have popped in overall? 5 people are watching my insanity. Hello, 5 other people. Are one of you the person who asked me if I have a six-pack? Because the answer is no.
I don't think they can hear my. I don't know if they can hear. That would be really weird.
Well, actually, I don't know if they can. I don't actually know. No, I don't think so. Well, maybe. No, I don't think so. I think the audio is only coming. I think OBS is only picking up audio from my microphone.
Okay, so that's
I'm not
interesting.
sure. I'm not sure if display audio. I mean, I'm not sure if display window also drags in the audio from that window. I don't know. Someone from the chat can tell us if you can also hear shapes, because I don't know.
Because this is very weird if you could.
This would be very. This it would be very odd. Hey OBS, can you inform me of what is occurring? Oh wait, no. Say something.
Hi.
No, they can. I think they can. A
Ah.
desktop audio. Let me put it this way. Desktop audio is making. It's picking. OBS is picking up on something. Hello, my face. The question is whether or not.
It's me.
No, I mean it's definitely you. But it's
Okay, so
whether or not the recording. It's whether that bit is going into the stream. Um.
also it's really weird looking at the stream now
It is
because
very weird. It is.
infinity.
It is very strange. You know what? I'm not gonna touch it because I think I'll break it or something. But you know what? We're just gonna we'll let it. Well, if they can hear you, then fun, and if they can't, then fun. Each is entertaining in their own special ways,
Yeah.
and I cannot make words go right. And okay,
One option hears a full conversation, the other option has to guess what I'm saying.
exactly. It's a game of chance or something. I don't know. A game of what are words?
Yeah, because neither of us can English today.
Nope. I can build a stable though, which is good.
Yay!
You know what? I'm just not gonna bother to put. I'll fill in with walls later. I'm just gonna try and get down the layout. And effort has slightly gone down, but that's okay. Still,
That's
I
fine.
really like how this came out, how the beacon came out, because that's pretty cool.
There's a spider in the chat.
A spider in the chat. Who me? Sorry. Hi, spider. Who is spider? I do not know who spider. Spider.
Is it Ren? Is it Ren?
I do not know. Oh, maybe. The closest I can think of is maybe. I don't know. It's so funny because people on Discord probably. I mean, Discord and versus. I mean, everyone on Discord or half the people on Discord have nicknames, and then
Yeah.
half the time I'm referring to people by their character's name.
Yeah. Okay, no, it's not Ren.
Is
Are you on
not
the
Ren.
Discord chat?
Are you on? If not, how to? Oh wait, no, I did also post it on Tumblr. So, although I'm not sure how you would find it. I mean, I posted on Tumblr ages ago, but I don't know. Hello. Hello. Oh wait, no. Hello. I keep looking at my phone where the chat is whenever I address the chat, and that is not where the
Just
chat.
call you Spy. Okay, hi
Hello,
Spy.
Spy. How did you find this? Are you on the Tumblr? Or on the Discord? Or both? Or neither? I don't know how words work. I'm a
You just
bard and
found.
I don't know how words work. My phone vibrated. Why did you vibrate? I think that's subtext meant for my mother. We're just gonna ignore that. That's one of my friend's moms. Um, completely out of context. Just it has begun. That's what it said. And I'm like, that has to be meant for my mom because that is completely out of context.
It has
And
begun.
unlike some other of my friends who would send me some really random cryptic thing out of context, I do not think my friend's mother would do that.
I mean, you said like the message was it has begun, and my
It
initial thought
has
was okay, you can take whatever
begun.
you
Auntie's just using my friend's mom to.
Oh God, you're already 10. Ah, Papu in the chat, baby in the chat.
I'm only 10. Oh, hun. Oh, hi. How did you find the stream? I mean, I guess it is a Minecraft. I think I did tag it as Minecraft, so I guess people could just show up.
Yeah.
Well, right now, people are texting me. Why is my mother... What on earth? Oh, it's my friend using his mother's phone to show me the VR set he got.
Oh.
The same one who I'm gonna steal his set to play Beat Saber over the summer. Ha 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 ha. Mwahaha. It's okay, because it was set up by our mothers because we are both not very social when we're at home, and so they were.
Okay.
One of those things where it's like the parents coming in to get the fully grown adult, or maybe not fully grown, but certainly adult children to socialize.
Oh, yeah.
Look, he has a VR.
You like small crudes. I don't. What are these things? What are crudes?
I do not know what crudes are. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's a type of snack?
Maybe. I'm just gonna Google this.
What was I doing? I had a thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna build this.
What? Stop off. No, nothing. Google has failed me.
It's probably was a typo, and that we like, because typos sometimes, if they're out of context, it's hard to kind of get what the type was trying to talk about.
Well, they've repeated what they said in the chat and just crude.
Oh, I don't know what crudes are.
Crowds. Crude.
Oh, crowds. Like a small stream, a small crowds, because this is a very small stream with like 4 people or something. I've already forgotten the number you told me. 5?
That was 5 when I last checked. See if it's changed. It's gone down to 3.
Well, if I'm glad you are cool with so few people being here, because I don't know, it's cozy.
Yeah.
It's cozy. Just kind of having fun building.
We didn't think you were. We just worried you made a typo, which you did. Which is cool. It happens. I don't know why. I don't even know if this guy if they can hear me.
Oh my gosh, yeah, of course. No, we didn't think we were being rude or anything. We just didn't quite know what you were talking about. No worries. I forgot. I don't know if they can hear you or not in the stream.
Bye, can you hear me?
You can hear yourself in the stream?
I haven't got it. I've still got it muted. Give me a second.
Oh.
I'm gonna say something and see what happens.
Okie dokie. Funny thing is, it might.
You can kind of hear me in the background, like very faint.
Oh, is that what the person in that must be what? Yeah, I can barely hear the others in the background. Hold on, let me see. Say something and tell me if that's too loud for your voice.
Okay, there'll be a little bit of lag.
Yeah, it'll be a bit.
Oh.
I am learning.
Oh, okay, that's a good volume.
Cool. I'm learning how to operate OBS through pure trial and error.
Yay!
How to be a streamer. Download a software you don't know how to use and start pushing buttons until something works. Oh gosh, OBS is still open. OBS, oh wait, go hide. You're making infinite loop. No, OBS.
Spy has asked, what are you... Oh, bloody hell, that is a...
What are you building? I am building some outposts for a story I'm writing, called basically about a group of people who are, they are trying to figure out how to save their kingdom, from a big bad guy who lives in the woods. And I mean, it's more complicated than that, but that's basically the gist of it. And I was trying to make maps of what the various settlements and towns would look like. I couldn't quite figure it out, so I decided to go into Minecraft and to start building them and see how they look. And I started streaming so that some of the people who read my story could check in and watch and talk. And so that's basically the gist of it. That is the short version, but
yeah. And there are no trees.
There are no trees. No, it's super flat. I'm just trying to figure out how to. It's not like supposed to be an actual realistic map of anything in my story. It's literally just what do these buildings look like, and how do proportions work? Because proportions are hard, and I'm not very good at visualizing how big buildings need to be. I'm now imagining what would happen if my little sister just suddenly popped onto the stream. It's like, hi, I found this randomly.
Well, if Sean showed up, oh Christ!
Oh my gosh, that would be ridiculous. Like,
just... I'd be like,
hello,
hi.
Hello. Don't mind any of this. This AU has nothing to do with you. No, sir, nothing at all. Please go along your way. No, nothing to see here. Nothing to see here.
No. But Spy, you're not talking too much. You're pretty much the only person in the chat, as you can see. So it's good to have a third person in on this.
Yeah. No worries. Believe me, we're just having fun building some things. There is nothing to be worried about. And how do roads work? You know what? why am I worrying about roads? Roads are not important. I can just make curved roads when I draw this later. And why are the animals deciding to live in the lighthouse? Okay, that works. I'm gonna just... Next thing is we're just gonna pop down here, and we're gonna go... Nope, we're gonna pop back up. We're gonna go... And we're
just love the fact that there's sort of... The livestock has wandered into the lighthouse. It's just...
Like, why? But okay, but why? Like, what is there that you want? What is there that feels... Why is there a random bat? What? I guess it must have spawned in the lighthouse in the shade or something. Why are you here? Mr. Bat, what? Sheep, you're in the way. Scoot. Get scoot. There we go. Oh my god. No, sheep, no, they're wrong. Sheep, scoot. Okay, fine, if you want to go this way so much, scoot. No, now you're going to... Sheep, your day of reckoning is coming someday. And just decide where you're going.
You shall be lamb chops.
It's like a squirrel trying to cross the road, just kind of standing in the middle, like, which way should I go? Like, just go somewhere, anywhere. Oh my gosh. Gosh, this ridiculous.
Oh, what the? My laptop screen just died for a second.
Oh,
right.
Nice
scared the crap out of me. I thought my laptop was dying. It's like, no, I just got you like 2 weeks ago. Don't die on me now.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I know.
It's not with Bio with a blue screen of death they're having.
Oh.
Oh boy.
No. Okay, we're gonna adjust this because I can't count and I messed up. This is gonna be a big archive. And wait, hold on. No, it's not. Dang it! I forgot. I'm putting the well there. Oh wait, no, I can put the well there. Yeah, I can put the well there. That works. That's kind of cool. We'll do that. You're gonna go. Oop. Does that seem centered? I think that's centered. Does it really matter if it's centered? Into the void. Nope. Void. There we go. That's the well.
Yay!
Go get your void water there. Your void mans.
Just.
Hey cow.
Void
Hey cow. Hey cow. Scoot.
No.
I don't think the cow would fit.
No. Suicidal cow. The cow did not want to live anymore.
The cow is just like, what is this? The cow was me when I accidentally made it the first time. He's just like, what is that? Ah, oh my gosh. Alright, okay. This archive is gonna end up looking a lot different than I thought it would be, but that's okay. It's gonna look cool.
I believe that.
Well, I think I might. No, okay. 1, 2, 1, 2. What are numbers? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Go, perfect. I was already at 6. Whee! Oh, wait, no, wrong. Incorrect. Bad. Not. Oh, nope. Okay, that's. I know what I'm doing. Hello, Mr. Bat. I saw you. I saw you out of the corner of my eye. I see you there. Why are you here? Nope. There we go. Ah! Flag just completely messed with where I was looking for a second there. I'm suddenly seized with the urge to make that really dumb, like, you know how, like, in the stream where Mark figured out how to do the you right thing and all the recording things, and he got that recording of Wade going like, ha ha, bumpity bum bum bum. Like, I'm really tempted to just do that on loop.
Oh, Spy. Yeah, everyone does make mistakes.
Oh, bless you. Oh my gosh, you sweetheart.
Spy, you're making this stream even more wholesome.
Oh, it's
You're
so
great being to have around today.
No, let's see. I need a thing. What thing was that? I don't remember. Okay, there we go. I know what I'm doing. Definitely, for sure. Nope. Nope.
Ah, all the bookshelves.
All the bookshelves. Just. We're gonna just. Oh my gosh. The door to my. Oh my gosh, I got jump scared by the freaking door. Oh my gosh. That normally doesn't happen unless I'm like in the room where the main room or something. I am just having a day of it today. Oh well. Sometimes it just be like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny though. Let's see. What do we want? Yeah, okay. We're gonna put the door. Whoa, I'm all turned around. I'm gonna put the door here.
I'm gonna put something in.
Boop, 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 boop. Someone is typing in the Discord.
That would be me.
Hello.
Oh, I forgot you can see. Hang on, I will deal with that later.
Yeah, no, I
Actually,
don't
no,
know.
I can probably say it because I think this is quite cute. With Spy being as wholesome as you are, makes you think there could be like a thing in the AU. If you're uncertain about something, like a spider will whisper wholesome advice to you.
No, that's sweet. That's sweet. I like that.
That's a good question. But how long have you been streaming?
Oh boy, since I don't know, a while. Let me check and let me see when I put the announcement in Discord.
I think that one's the announcement. The Discord chat.
Since 2:58. It's since about 3, and it's now 7:30, so about 4 hours. Not huge.
Yeah, the Discord announced just before 7 my time. That was. Yeah, it's now 11:30. Christ, I should be going to bed soon.
Yeah. At some point, I need to stop. I should probably stop streaming too and get some dinner or something because sustenance is important. And also homework, that too.
Mm.
But I don't want to do homework. Homework is boring and also tiring. But yeah, I should do homework.
Don't understand what, mate. I don't know what you don't understand.
Oh, yeah, I've been streaming for about 4 hours. But yeah, I should probably at some point I'm gonna need to go because the reason I started streaming was actually because the reason I actually technically I didn't start streaming until after I started doing this particular project. But I started because I was trying to do my homework and I got so frustrated because I kept messing up because it was a recording in Spanish. I had to answer a question about the differences between modernism and vanguardia, which I don't remember what the English version of that is, but it's like a artistic period. In like what were the differences between them in Latin America? And I kept tripping over my words, and I got so frustrated. So I just stopped and I started building stuff in Minecraft. And then I said, hey, well, I might as well start streaming since I got nothing. I'm doing this anyway.
The what thing, Spy? Is that a typo again? The you peeing thing? I don't think.
Maybe AU?
The AU. Oh, that's like her story.
Yeah, it's my story.
Sorry.
Let's see. So that'll basically this obviously Iolla has a bigger archive. Actually, know what I might do? So instead of it being the archive, what I might actually do is have these two buildings be separate and have one of them be the nurse place because I hadn't actually planned. I forgot that I needed some sort of infirmary when I first did. Like you'll notice that the sketches I sent you, all these places, they're all missing infirmaries. I didn't put one in any of them. Which was my bad. I just completely forgot that such a thing is kind of necessary.
Yeah, and I was also thinking, it's like, there's got to be a place to do paperwork, but I guess you could do that in the archive room.
Yeah, the paperwork and stuff is sort of, and like the couple of meeting rooms that are in like the archive rooms and stuff. That's kind of where I imagine that happening.
Yeah.
But no, infirmary, that definitely needs somewhere specific. And I completely forgot to put it in any of those things, which is kind of odd. But now I'm imagining like it'd be kind of cool to put. Hold on.
She has drawn it, but it's not.
I've drawn
to scale.
A couple. Like yeah, and they're not very well. Like so, for example, can you see? I don't know if you can see that on stream. Let's wait to see the stream catch up. And see if you can see this on stream. But
I can see it.
Okay, so I've made some maps of them. And this is the one I'm doing right now. But, like, as you can see here, the buildings aren't really entirely to scale. And I don't know how big things need to be, so that's what this is for. Because Minecraft is a grid system. And you have things like beds that are a consistent size. And, oh, hey, look, that's a detail. I didn't see that. And you can, the beds are more detailed. That's cool. But you can use them to gauge how big things need to be. Hello, Mr. Cow. You're not supposed to be in the infirmary.
This is not a vet. This is a human infirmary.
This is for humans. Humans, I say. Okay. Okay. So in that case,
excuse me.
We're gonna put the door there, and then we can have 2 rows of beds. All the better to fix people, my dear. Because I don't know. This is the outpost near Reaper Cove, and so you know that like obviously the watchers there are trained, but still like. There's gonna be accidents, and I'm gonna make these beds.
Oh, I agree with you, Spy. You should let your imagination run wild. But you've gotten most of the stuff down, so it's just a case of ironing it all out, really.
yeah, planning. Like I'm someone who likes to be able to really precisely picture what things look like and how they would be laid out, just for my own personal contentment, I guess. I don't know. I just think it's helpful. And then this is going to be the little room where the nurse people would do nurse things, like make healing poultices and stuff. And they've got a back
where
door
Dawn would be.
Yep, where Dawn would be. And they've got a back door to the archives in case they want to, get recipes out of there or something. I don't know.
And I can imagine like a lot of maybe some patient records could be there, or like various
I mean, nursing
remedies
and stuff
or whatever.
and science, and especially when you're dealing with like magical illnesses sometimes, like being able to just kind of pop over and just be like, oh, let me go look at this and research it. I feel like that would be handy. And so I'm gonna put, nope, not that. This. And, oh wait, I already have that. And this. And this, okay. And we're gonna, oh, I dropped some dirt. Well, hello, dirt. Okay. So we're gonna go boop. And boop. And boop. Good enough. Doesn't have to be pretty. Doesn't have to be pretty. This just has to be giving me a sense of what I'm looking at. So that's kind of cool. Alright. And then, of course, there'd be the kind of place of worshipy thing over there. And then behind it here, and oh, look, the beds get erased if you go high up. Bye-bye, beds. Hello, beds. Bye-bye, beds. Hello, beds.
Draw distance.
I am very easily entertained. And now...
Don't worry, we all knew that, don't worry.
Oh, yes. Considering how much giddy enjoyment I get out of being able to scream about maps and... maps. I'm making a new map constantly, and then getting upset that I get distracted by it, like... What did you expect to happen?
Yes.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So how many? So I said there were. Nope. Nope. Come on. Let me back it up. No. Oh my gosh! Stop. The pages keep slipping. Nope. It's this way. There. 3 floors, 15 monsters each floor.
So, Spy, I don't know what you're saying very true to, but I'm just by that entire stream.
Yeah.
You're very wholesome and sweet bean, Spy.
Yes, you are. We're very happy to have you. Alright, let's see. Nope. Okay. So, let's see. 15 watchers per floor means it's going to be like 5 rooms of 3-ish. Probably it's going to be like more like, let's say, that's...
I don't know what I'm doing.
Doing. That's okay. None of us do. I'm just going to do 8 rooms, I think.
Alright.
1, 2,
Bye.
3.
I am an adult. Well, we're both adults, but I'm the older adult. I can tell you. Nobody knows.
No one knows.
No one knows.
Nobody knows. That's okay. Alright, okay, so let's make it there, and then... Alright, so if it's 3 by 3, go 1, 2, keep mixing up my climb and fall buttons.
You do not know what you're saying. I mean, how fast are you typing? That's just...
Okay, 1, 2, 3, and... 4.
I mean, we're all having troubles with English today.
We are.
We both messed up things already. That's how it goes.
And then, okay, yeah, so then we're gonna whoosh over here. Go 1, 2, 3, 2. No, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm actually going to sort of plan out an itty bitty garrison this time, and just probably the ground floor, and just kind of figure out what it would look like to have approximately 15 watchers per floor. It's technically more like 16, but you know what? Numbers. Numbers. Approximations. Fun things.
Yeah.
We've known since I made that first map way back when, and I said, if we're going to assume for a second here that this is a square, which it was not a square, and that's when we knew that any sort of actual legitimate numbers accuracy was just no.
Try going Gaelic. Neither of us know Gaelic.
I know just a very small amount of Gaelic, and that's from what I've learned.
She knows more Gaelic than I do when I live in.
Yeah, but that's because I used it to make place names. Like Domhain and Doolinton and I've forgotten half of them. And the Gleam Ditch that I can never pronounce for the life of me, and I've just started calling Guardian. And Gare and Iolla and Pagil, and I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of all of them horribly. But alright, so I mean, it's gonna be cozy, but man, I hope you I mean these are technically barracks. Barracks are supposed to be barracks do not have coziness. I mean, not have space is not the number one priority. Those are the words I was trying to say.
Yeah.
But I hope you like your roommate.
You're Irish, but you hate it, so you have to do it every day. Okay. I mean, I'm English, as you could probably tell, so I don't have to do that. That would be cool, though. I'd prefer to learn Gaelic or French.
I learned Spanish, but I used to have to, but now I do it because I want to. Let's see, that's 4 times 4 plus 1 is 16. 17.
You can probably tell our dear friend here if she's actually pronouncing any of it correctly, though, since you actually
Probably
speak it
not.
unlike us.
Almost definitely not. I would be astonished if I mean, even Doolinton, which I googled. I looked up the proper pronunciation, which is like Doolinchen or something like Doolinchen or Doolinsen, and I still pronounce it wrong consistently. I still pronounce the T, and I've just thrown my hands in the air and said that this is going to be like trying to pronounce Voldemort correctly, like in however he's technically supposed to be Voldemort, and no one pronounces it properly.
Yeah,
it's like
I mean, honestly, I never heard you say it, so I only ever read it, so I genuinely thought it was pronounced Dulleton. That's how I've been calling it, Dulleton.
Honestly, you know what? I think whatever works, because, I mean, it's a diverse country with a bunch of diverse people. I'd say the pronunciation would definitely vary depending on the region. Although based on your pronunciation, then the people, when I think of the name of the people, I think of the duel, or like the duel. I just realized I don't really quite know how I would pronounce it out loud, and I've just been pronouncing it in my head. But I guess with your pronunciation, it'd be like the dull.
I guess.
The dull people.
Yeah.
Well, that's an inside joke insult waiting to happen. I love it.
You're so dull.
You're so dull, you call yourselves dull.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
I do not think you've preferred Irish more than French. I mean, I wouldn't know. I mean, I have a hard time with languages anyway, so Gaelic might give me some problems anyway. I'd have trouble with whatever.
Honestly, languages are just cool. I like languages because I just like the patterns and stuff. But
Yeah.
heaven knows, when you're first starting out with any language, it's like trying to. It's so hard. It's. I'm very, very happy I'm past that phase in Spanish because, ugh.
Yeah, I think I never really got past that phase. I think I had a because it didn't help us trying to learn French and German at the same time.
Ooh,
So
that's oof.
with the same teacher in the same room.
Oh, that doesn't help.
No, it doesn't. So
That would not help.
yeah, but yeah, I have problems with languages anyway. So you probably are correct. Learning Gaelic or Irish over French at school, but I think while French is technically more useful, I think Gaelic would be kind of cooler because people schools in England don't usually teach Gaelic. As far as I'm aware, I think some schools that are very language based maybe do it, but
Like I have a
mine
friend who
didn't.
learned Latin, and that was very. Everyone was like, "Whoa, that's cool," and like
We
yeah,
had a Latin club which had one person in it.
like one.
It wasn't me, by the way. Just happened to be a friend of mine.
Bless. That's one optimistic person.
I don't know why I do languages because, well, we just do English. Oh, it's good to know other languages. I think it's a different exercise for the brain than it is than say maths.
Mm-hmm.
I sound so much like a teacher. I'm sorry.
And also, it's good to help like connect with other people because you never know when you might, especially in a world with the internet, you never know when you're going to meet someone who doesn't speak the same language as you, and who you might eventually want to learn how to communicate with. Like I have a lot of friends now who speak Spanish as either as a first language or like as their only language, and it's really nice to be able to communicate with them in a language that they're more comfortable with. Um, but it's one of those things that it might not be super helpful for you, but it is very helpful for helping other people feel more at ease.
When you get to the point when you can think clearly in another language, it's just a very cool point to be
Oh
at.
my gosh, yes.
You'll know more about that than I do.
Well, I remember the first time I started thinking in Spanish, it was like, "Oh my gosh, what is this?" I was so startled. But I think the most validating moment recently that happened with language was when I realized that all of the errors and because I had a moment where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm stumbling over my words again. Am I losing the language? And then I realized I'm stumbling over the same sort of phrases and situations in Spanish that I do in English. And it was like, oh my gosh, I'm getting poor grades in oral presentations in Spanish for the same I get poor grades in English, and that was so validating. It's like I'm not bad at Spanish, I'm just bad at talking.
Yeah. Oh, that's good to hear. Good to hear, Spy. I hope you keep that up.
Yeah. Honestly, it'll make things. Life is just so much. It's one less thing to worry about when you truly enjoy learning and enjoy school.
As a general rule, though, I definitely when I was still at school, I sound so old. I'm not that old, but yeah, American schools generally are a lot more stressful than schools in Europe.
Lucky.
Like I sort of hear about what your teachers do to you.
It's
like,
horrible.
and no wonder you hate school.
Oh my gosh. No, it's just. I mean, America's just over obsessed with like ambition and titles and awards and things, and they put that on their students, and then they wonder why the students are all very, very stressed all the time.
Yeah. Because Spy, you might have heard at this point maybe some school about secondary school. It's not as bad as people say it is. Yes, there is more homework, but it's not actually that much.
Oh, oh my gosh. I'm yawning. It is only like 8. That is not that late. And I should not be yawning.
What the heck? I'm afraid you confused me a little there, Spy. Try the question. Oh, I get it. Your mum's saying threw me for a minute there. Yeah, I can see that. But there are some skills, some jobs that, well, you do still need a lot to understand maths for just about anything. But if you start saying that about university, then it's not really that applicable, because tradesmen's jobs are really what we need right now.
Oh, yeah.
So if you like doing stuff with your hands, like you like doing woodwork and stuff, then you're in a good space. That being said, of course, if you are more academically inclined,
school is helpful.
That's good. That's pretty good. That's good too.
Just one of those things. It's like you gotta kind of get as far as you can. Like you gotta get to a certain point on the offset, and then you kind of have a bunch of options to consider what direction you want to take it. And I just made myself a very weird building, and I'm not quite sure what to do about it, but it's bigger. I might do this, actually. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Oh, I know what I'll do. Do I? Yes, I do. Do I? Yes, okay. I will do that, and then nope. And this will obviously just be a bigger barracks with more people in it, which is fine. Because that just means more people in it. I don't know where I was going with that. Okay. Da, 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 da. I'm building a thing and trying to sound slightly sane and failing. Alright. And then we can lop off this end. And just give a little bit more breathing room in between those two buildings.
Yeah, because that was going to be a single room there for a minute.
Yeah. Which is, then everyone would fight over it and be like, I want the single room, I want the single room, and then then people would get mad if they don't get the single room. At least that's what happens in university here.
Oh god, yeah. Do not understand why you guys do that, because yeah, my uni was single rooms. What's your favourite game?
Ooh, like video game?
Presuming so.
Oh gosh, I do love Halo, but that's just because that's something of a nostalgia game for me a little bit, because my dad played it with me. It was really the first video game that I really truly got into. I also like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, and games like that. I don't know. I have a lot of favorite games. I like Skyrim and The Elder Scrolls. The one thing that I'd say I'm not huge on is like Street Fighter and stuff. I'm not huge on those sorts of games. But I don't know. I like lots of games. What about you?
Yeah. Have you ever been a fan of Sonic? I used to be. I'm not very good at those games. Platforming games in general, I'm terrible at. It's cool. Even though Sonic's not technically a platformer, I guess it's more of like a. I wasn't very good at it.
Yeah, no, I never really played any Nintendo games as a kid. Sonic's Nintendo, right?
It's Sega.
No, it's Sega. But
yeah, it's Sega, but a lot of it, you can play a lot of it on Nintendo consoles these days.
Yeah, see, I only ever really played on Xbox as a kid.
Actually.
No.
And never really got
That's
into
a fan of the Sega Saturn,
any
maybe?
of the other ones.
I don't know. Though I still have a Sonic the Hedgehog poster. I don't know how long that's been there.
That's I have a Rachel Bowser. I've Rachel Bowser's inside story.
My co-commentator can't speak. Don't worry about swearing, allowed to hear it. Okay, thank goodness for that.
That's one of those things for you to worry about then.
So sorry, Chef.
Also have Sonic and Sega. I was racing the first one. Then a bunch of old posters from about 10 years ago.
Yeah, we have a lot of old posters in our room.
I
Rooms.
refuse to take him down.
This one has one extra bedroom. Okay. Actually, I could probably add an extra one here. I don't know why I want to, but I don't know, it's just extra space, might as well. It's like one extra bedroom is... Having one extra bedroom is weird, but having like a couple extra... Having more than one extra bedroom makes more sense. I don't know, it's like it feels unbalanced or something.
Okay.
I don't know.
You have all the Sonic games. I'm impressed.
That's crazy. There we go. Oops. Oops. I'm just gonna, stick a wall right there and... Here, someone gets a slightly bigger room. Good for that person. Good for them. They get slightly extra space.
Yeah.
They're lucky.
Yeah, I imagine there must be like a temporary room because there's a room sort of set aside for messengers or something.
Yeah, maybe it's like this. Maybe these are like the rooms for people kind of coming and going.
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Big fan. I can believe it. If you got all the Sonic games, you must be a big fan. I think the only ones I've played, probably not the good ones. I haven't played the good ones. I played Sonic Unleashed, which I know is very divisive, and Sonic Colors on the DS. Oh dear God, on the DS that was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I did not get past the first boss. The controls were absolute shit.
All right, so that's 11 rooms, 8 rooms, and 8 rooms. So, and then those will just keep going up. Okay, and that's the well, and that's the kitchen, and then there'd be some sort of place of worshipy thing over there. And then this would be like where livestock and things are, and pasture things, I assume. Alright, that's good enough for this for now. And that just gives me a good sense of kind of what this looks like. So, it's... I have to say, like, I'm always very torn between, like, going, these outposts should be bigger, and then simultaneously saying these outposts should be smaller. I'm torn. Because, I mean, frankly, I just don't know how big these places would have been.
Yeah,
but
Sonic Colors is a good game. I think I saw someone let's play the Wii the Wii version, the Wii U version. I can't remember which one it is, but I just had a hard time with it on the DS. I've never said it was a bad game. Just saying on the DS the controls were terrible.
Alrighty, well, it's 8 o'clock for me, which probably means what? It's midnight for you?
Yes.
Alright, well, I think that might be a good place to stop. Now, this is done, and, I need to eat food, and you need to go to bed.
Yeah, maybe.
But this was really fun. We'll definitely do it again.
Yeah, I hope I'll be around for that.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I will see you. Get some
Alright. I'll try. No promises.
Alright.